Have you ever felt like you are living your life, but not truly in control of your own hands? Meet Ryan, a prisoner of digital chaos. Between the endless ocean of information and notifications, his mind is no longer his own. He is drifting further away from his true purpose every day. His focus is shattered, pulled in 1,000 directions by things that do not matter. The phantom vibration of a phone is his new master. The world around him becomes a blur of lost time and wasted potential. He is drowning in a sea of noise, unable to find the shore. Deep inside, his mind is like a wild horse, untamed and frantic. It runs without a goal, dragging his soul through the thorns of modern distraction. This is the horse of impulse. It craves the next hit of dopamine, the next scroll, the next distraction that keeps him from being truly present. He tries to hold on, but the horse is too strong. He is a slave to his own wandering thoughts, pulled toward a destiny he never chose. Every notification is a whip that makes the horse run faster. Every mindless click is a step further into the wilderness of a lost life. He realizes that the enemy is not the phone or the world outside. The enemy is the untamed power that resides within his own restless mind. Time is the currency he is spending without thinking. He is bankrupting his future to pay for the fleeting pleasure of a momentary digital escape. But even in the depths of this chaos, a spark of awareness remains, a realization that something must change before the horse runs off the cliff. To find the truth, Ryan must leave the noise behind. He travels to a place where silence is the only language spoken by the earth. Here, at the edge of the world, he seeks the wisdom to reclaim his life. The temple stands as a symbol of the stillness he lacks. He looks into the water, hoping to see his own face. But the surface of the mind is not always a true reflection of the soul. The water reveals his inner state. The horse is still there, angry and untamed, pacing beneath the surface of his conscious thoughts and daily actions. A guide appears when the student is ready. The master does not speak with words, but his presence carries the weight of 1,000 years. He shows Ryan the source of his suffering. It is not the world that is loud. It is the mind that refuses to be still. See how your lack of focus destroys the beauty of the present moment. Each lotus is an opportunity you have trampled in your frantic haste. The tool of mastery is discipline. To tame the horse, you must first learn the art of the bow and the power of the arrow. He understands that this is his only way out. He must learn to aim his energy toward a single point, or remain a wanderer forever. The journey from slave to master begins with a single choice. Are you ready to face the beast that lives inside your own beating heart? The field of focus is where the battle will be fought. There are no screens here, only the target, the bow, and the breathing man. Watch closely. Every movement has a purpose. There is no wasted energy, no wandering eye. He is one with the bow and the target. The pull is not about muscle, but about intent. The mind directs the hand, and the hand obeys the silent command of the steady spirit. Breath is the bridge between the body and the mind. Control the breath, and you begin to shorten the leash on the wild horse within. When the mind is clear, the arrow finds its home. There is no doubt, only the inevitable meeting of the point and the center mark. Now it is Ryan's turn. He feels the weight of his distractions weighing down his arms. His habits are heavy chains that pull him down. The phantoms of his old life return to haunt him. Every time he tries to focus, the noise of the digital world screams for attention. The horse is frightened of the silence. It wants to run back to the chaos, back to the easy path of least resistance and distraction. Failure is the first lesson of discipline. You cannot hit the mark with a divided mind. You are still looking at your shadows, Ryan. He wants to quit. He wants to go back to the comfort of his glowing screen where nothing is hard and everything is a lie. Do not look at the arrow. Do not look at the bow. Look at the place where your breath meets the stillness of your soul. The target is your destiny. The icons are the thieves of your life. Which one will you allow to win this battle for your time? Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of focus. He learns to let the noise pass through him without touching him. He is beginning to see. The horse's cries grow quieter. The world becomes sharp, clear, and small, focusing down to a single, perfect point. Focus is a muscle. It must be torn to grow stronger. Today, Ryan is tearing down the old wall of distraction to build a bridge. Discipline is the process of taming. It is not a single event, but a daily ritual of choosing what matters over what is easy. The mind will scream. It will create storms of boredom and anxiety to make you move. Sit still. Let the storm pass by itself. He learns the power of no. No to the notification. No to the mindless scroll. Every no to distraction is a yes to his life. Discipline is not a cage. It is a shield. It protects the most valuable thing he owns, his attention. He is taking back his power. He plans his day with intention. Each word written is a command to his mind. He is no longer a passenger. He is the pilot. He is forging the reins. Slowly, the wild energy of his mind is being channeled into a productive force. The horse begins to listen. It is a constant tug of war, but every time he returns his focus to the task at hand, the horse becomes a little more gentle. The world will always offer shiny things. But Ryan now knows that the brightest light is the one that shines from a finished goal. He is grounded. The earth gives him strength. He realizes that his power comes from being present in the here and the now. The transformation is happening. The wildness is fading into strength. The mind is becoming a partner instead of a rebellious enemy to his will. Repetition is the mother of mastery. In the dark of the night, he finds the clarity that once escaped him in the bright screens. The guide knows that the work is never done, but the foundation is built. Ryan has learned that the bow is merely an extension. Even a meal becomes a meditation. When you are fully present, every moment has depth. Life is no longer a blur, it is vivid. True control is not about force, it is about harmony. When the mind respects the master, it follows without the need for a rope. The horse is now white. It represents a mind that is clear, focused, and powerful. The energy that once destroyed him now builds him. Friendship with the self is the ultimate victory. He has tamed the beast, and in doing so, he has found his own true nature. When the internal world is ordered, the external world becomes a paradise. The chaos has been replaced by a beautiful rhythmic order of life. The teacher leaves when the lesson is learned. Ryan is now his own master. He carries the light of discipline within his own heart. He returns to the world, but he is not the same man. The office is the same, but the eyes that see it are new. He works with a flow that is unstoppable. His mind does not wander. He is deep in the zone where time and effort vanish. The noise is still there, but it no longer has power over him. He hears it like the wind outside a sturdy, well-built house. Every minute he spends working is a minute of pure creation. He is building his destiny, one focused second at a time, without distraction. His mind is at rest. It is ready when he needs it, and quiet when he does not. This is the ultimate gift of discipline. Work is finished early. Because he gave it his full attention, he accomplished in hours what used to take him several long days. The world is his to shape. He is no longer running to catch up. He is leading the way into a bright new future. He sees the man he is becoming, a man of character, a man of purpose. The horse of his mind is now his greatest ally. He steps into the world as a master of his destiny. The chains of the digital slave have been broken by the sword of discipline. The final test is not a battle, but a celebration. He stands at the summit of his own self-mastery, looking at the horizon. He takes a deep breath, drawing in the strength of the mountains. He aims at the very center of the rising, brilliant morning sun. The arrow represents his intent. It pierces through the remnants of his old doubts and the lingering shadows of his former, distracted self. The path is clear. The clouds of confusion are gone. There is only light, only truth, and only the infinite potential of a disciplined mind. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. Ryan chose to tame the horse, and now he owns the sky. Success is a shadow that follows those who walk toward the light of focus. Train your mind, and the world will follow your lead. The eyes of the mind see clearly now. What was once a source of pain is now the source of your greatest strength and joy. Ryan's journey is yours too. The world is waiting for you to wake up and take the reins of your own beautiful, powerful mind. One focused life can change everything. When you master yourself, you provide a map for others to find their own way out of chaos. Ryan did it. He stopped being a slave and became a king of his own attention. Now the question remains, what about you? Start today. Put down the distraction and pick up your purpose. The horse is waiting to be tamed. Your destiny is waiting to be built. Be the master. Be the archer. Be the peace in the middle of the storm. Your time is now. Make it count for something truly.